in Castle Ward. This is in Strangford, just outside Downpatrick. Um, there's a few multiple amount of trails that you can do whenever you come in here. When you do come in, you'll come into this sort of like this area here. This is the sort of like the car parking areas where they bring you. So you just come down the main road, and this little wooden hut here, that would be like a wee ranger's office where they would take a fee. So there is a £12 entrance fee per person into this place. So again, it's owned by a national trust, but hopefully it's going to be worth the 12 quid. There's a massive amount of trails that you can do in along here. There's a shore trail, which is 2 kilometres long. Castle Trail, which is 3 kilometres. That's a circular. Farm Trail, which is another 4 kilometres circular. Boundary Trail, that's the big one. That's a 13-kilometre circular. And then there's a hoof trail. And I think that's for horses. There are 2 slow zones on this trail. It is required, annual permits are required by horse riders. So the circular hoof trail is obviously the one where the people on their horses would come along. So obviously there's shows the evidence there of a horse box. But yeah, we'll get stuck into this. So there is a Castle Ward house. I think it's an 18th century house, but it's a house of 2 halves. So there's 2 different styles to this actual house. It was owned by the Ward family right up until I don't know. I'll put all the information on the screen about this here, because there is an awful lot of information that you can't get around here. But we'll carry on. Again, this was the setting for HBO's Game of Thrones. I think Castle Ward was for the Stark family, but we'll get all that information and we'll get cracking on with this, and we'll get stuck into this wee introductory, and we'll just start our hike off from here. As we coming out here, so there's like, I don't know whether you're going to see this or not, but hopefully they'll come up this direction. There was like a horse and carriage there, so I take it that's something that you could hire out for the day. Well, not for the day, but for a few, probably about 30 minutes or something to take you around here. It's a horse and carriage. I wouldn't think that the people have brought a horse and carriage up here. I think it's probably something that you could get from the actual National Trust itself, or from the park here. I don't know where you're getting that. No, probably not. We'll head on up down this path. Take it that's the side of Castle Ward. You can see the difference when you look at the side. This left side is completely different to the right side. And they were having like a wee bit of a squabble. So the wife designed, I think she designed the left side, and the husband designed the right side of it. So I don't know whether one's Gothic, one's like an original style. I'm not sure, but again, I'll put the information up on the screen. Yeah, so it's not really as far from that outside car park. I don't know how to tell you to come down here whenever there's other cars coming up, so there could quite possibly be another car park down here. But these grounds, so far the 12 quid looks okay. But that's per person. There's family tickets as well that are available here. Yeah, here we go. There's family tickets, that's what I'm saying, but the family tickets are about 30 quid. So I don't know how many that gives you access to off a family, but here we go. Parking, accessible parking, reception, tea room and shop, house and garden, Winterfell, and toilets. So it could be a circular loop. Everything's pointing this direction here, so this is the way that we're going to go down towards. Obviously Winterfell is where I want to see. This is where they did the HBO series Game of Thrones. Yeah, this was to do with the Stark family, I believe, but again, I'll find out more when I get further on down. But so far So far so good. Um, I'm thinking £12 well spent. And again, it's open until about 6 o'clock. I think you might be able to stay a wee bit later in here. You might be able to stay a wee bit later than 6 o'clock, but I'll be able to find out more when I get down towards here, down towards these tea area here. This is where the toilets and all are. Wow, it's busy. Absolutely busy today. Absolutely bunged, but these are your toilets. Toilet facilities along here. Bookshop open. It's actually quite good in here. This would be the main courtyard here. So here we go. Help us look after Castle Ward. Text Ward to 70525 to donate £5. Thank you. And this is a notice board. What's on? Father's Day, 18th of June. This is today. So to charge Horse Supercars on front lawn plus carriage rides. That was that horse and carriage that I'd seen earlier there. So there's no cost for the rides. Rides are from 12 noon till 3 p.m. and then the cars are all day. But this is like a whole notice board of the upcoming events from now right through till the 6th of August, which takes us through into the craft festival. Yeah, so it seems to be quite an eventful place this here, but we continue on down. So these are your trails here, coming out of the actual courtyard there. Towards these are all your trails here that we can take. So you can go on Farmyard, Cromwell and the Barn, Applewater, Moor Garden, Ski Adventure Centre, Sunken Garden up to the left. But we're gonna head down this direction here. We'll just have a wee adventurable day here. It seems very, very busy, but cycle parking, there we go. So we've got the Winterfell HBO Game of Thrones. Just down to the left here. Hello. Just down to the left here. But I'm trying to think, there's so much that you can take in here. So we'll maybe head down towards Winterfell and then we'll head back up. We'll head up back towards, we'll look at the castle. Getting closer to the end of the vlog here, we'll get the castle in. But yeah, we'll just head down this wee track here and round this way here, and we'll see what way this will take us here. Yeah, so far so good. Over there in the distance is Strangford Lock. The size of that bull over there, a big brown bull. Boy, is it there, he's huge. What is that, 2 cows? I think it's 2 cows, just the way they're standing beside each other. So that was a nice wee tunnel there to go through. Nice wee shaded area. I don't know where this other path comes from, but we're going to be heading down towards actual Castle Ward, where they filmed the Game of Thrones. So reasonably so far so good. Everything's very well marked out. Everything's well set out. Very well maintained place. Obviously for 12 quid. It keeps this place up to a really high standard. All of the side trails are all very well kept back, keeping most of the nature back off the actual footpath itself. But yeah, absolutely stunning so far. So good. We'll just continue on here down towards the actual castle ward itself. That's what I say about the whole thing. The whole thing is extremely well signposted. That's our toilets backed up to where we came. Temple Water Mall Garden. Here's Sky Adventure Centre. So, oh yeah, that's the. Yeah, we'll go up there and have a look at there because that's where you can go in and there's archery and stuff. There's Trails Farmyard, corn melt in the barn. So we'll go down this way here. Um, yeah, we'll go down this way and then sure we'll see where this will take us because this is going to be very picturesque. Coming down this direction here, Trails. It's like a wee back entrance up to there, but we'll take a quick juke down through here just to see what's through here. It's like a jetty, it's like a boat jetty. Well, this is Strangford Lock. But look at this, this must have been the outer walls that surrounded. They call it Winterfell, but it's part of the Castlewood estate. They just call it Winterfell because it was part of the HBO series. There was a bike wash in there too. So if your bike's dirty, bring it in there and wash your bike. Into the Winterfell area itself. Here we go. Old Castle Ward. Hello. Hello. And this would have been the barn house. And different types of ploughs. Let's see if we can get in out of the sun here. Yeah, these would have been old agricultural ploughs. Horse would have dragged these here. Obviously the two seats, one operating the horse and the other one operating the plough. And this is Castle Ward Tower. You are my light. Yeah. So this is. Looks like it's closed off here today. But this is your old Castle Ward Tower house. Again, there's toilet facilities inside this area here too. This is where archery range is too. I don't know what's available here today, but let's have a wee look inside here. So there is an archery range in here. Well, let's see if I can angle this camera a wee bit better. I'm going to lift you up over here. And you can have a wee look inside the actual archery area itself. And that's your archery pads there, or targets. And yeah, I don't think it's anything available today. So this is the visitors attraction number 2, Winterfell tours. So I don't know whether this is a pre-booking thing here, but there's the whole information about the actual archery range itself, Winterfell tours, castle and domain. Game of Thrones movie, set experience. We've got so original, but it works. And then just your contact telephone number and your email address. Yeah. And if you fancy getting your head stuck in the stocks for being bad, there's 2 sets of stocks there too. But we'll get the drone up here. and we'll see what the experience of the drone is going to look like in here. See, when you're looking at this, the castle up here, this outer part here, I believe to be the toilet. You need to look into it, but I always thought that the overhang of a castle was where you went to the loo. So you've got the toilets here, and you've got the castle toilet there. I'm near sure that's where people would have obviously went to the toilet, because they were keeping sort of disease and things would have been rife in those days, but to keep all sort of bodily functions outside of the castle would have been a better idea. But I think that's what that was. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. And then your little arrow slits for defence. This is a gallery. So we look inside the gallery. Cottage residents only. Right, okay. Studio, Castle, War, Gallery, and Fine Arts and Gifts. So this to me looks like a battering ram. I could be wrong, but that looks like a battering ram. Or else this is a sawmill, one or the other. It's a sawmill. There's a belt. So this is a sawmill. Yeah, so that's a lathe. That's a lathe there that would have pulled and shaped and formed different lumps of wood into obviously furniture now, but yeah. I'm actually really enjoying this so far. There's an awful lot of interesting factual things here. Yeah, I actually thought that was a battering ram, but this must be like a sawmill. And that would have been a storage area. Temple water. That's how we look inside here. More plows. Scythe, sickle. Oh, grinding stones. Yeah, so this would have been like where they would have thrashed wheat on a millstone, and kind of like a big giant pestle and mortar type instead. Mills and milling. Castle Ward, Egg Mill. So there's a lot that you can get in here. That's very interesting. We're upstairs here. Thrashing machine. The 1870 refurbished of the mill installed a water-powered thrashing machine made in Scotland. We'll just head down these wee stairs here. I thought I could have got into the castle, but it looks like it's closed off. Yeah, it's quite disappointing, but yeah, this is the mechanicals of it. all powered by water. Cleaning grain. And just head back out this way. So this is where part of the trails start. This little path here, I believe, is going to take us out towards Audley's Castle. Yeah, it should be interesting. Do you know what? See, for the sake of 12 quid, I know £12 is an awful lot, but when you're involved in a family or you're involved in multiple people, but personally, so far, I think it's worth the 12 quid because it's a good day out. The place is absolutely bunged. Yeah, and the scenery is outstanding as well. But we'll focus on down this road here because I do believe that this is the road, and this is where we're coming from here, this direction. This road is going to take us down towards Audley's Castle. Here's a powder house. When I talk about powder, it's not talcum powder. That's where they would have kept gunpowder for rifles and cannons and stuff like that. Obviously, they want to keep it away from the homestead. So there we go. We're up to number 11. You see that? Let's say. Number 11, Audley's Castle. So this is Audley's Castle, this bit. Audley's Castle. And that's us heading back towards Castle Ward, Old Castle Ward, the scene of HBO's Game of Thrones. So this is Welcome to Castle Ward National Trust. This is all your opening times and all your information on it. 13.20, that's a gift aid admission, but you're just the standard admission is 12 quid, 6 quid per child, £30 per family, and family A1, whatever that is, I'm not sure. Yeah, but that's all your information there. So it says it's 10 till 5 p.m. Hopefully it's not 5 p.m. because it's 5 p.m. now. I think it's going to be 6 or 7 before it closes here tonight. So this is your Old Castle Ward Tower House. I'd say this was Winterfell, but that's just heading back. Hopefully, time's pressing now, so it's a bigger walk than what I thought. And then I'm stopping to get drone footage and stuff, loads of camera shots and film opportunities along the way here. So this is going to take us back up towards where we started off from. And I was talking to the girl there, she says that you're good in here till 8. So the gate will look closed, but there will be like an automatic barrier that will lift up. But we'll just continue on here, up along here. So this is the path up towards the ward's house, and you'll be able to see it all its grandeur. And these gardens are phenomenal, absolutely fantastic place. As I say, 12 quid in, but well worth every single penny. The reason being is it's maintained so well, and the upkeep of the whole place. But this is the pinnacle point. This is the actual house itself. This is part of the sports car extravaganza thing is what they were having here. So there's an Aston Martin. Could be a DB11, I'm not sure. I'm not into it. But it's a Maserati, that's what it is. These are the new Lexus. I think that's electric. All electric Lexus RZ. Super fast cars. Those electric cars, pound for pound, would probably see what most of these high performance cars. They're not the 60, and it was ridiculous. The new Jaguar SVR kind of looks like the I-Pace, the E-Pace. And this is your creme de la creme Bentley. Really see this puppy inside. This is absolutely outstanding. I mean, this is a car that you could live in. I'm looking to get a look in. Yeah, it's because of the tinted glass. I'm seeing not getting the benefits of what I'm actually seeing here. You're talking probably, I don't know, I'd guess, £250,000 car. Could be wrong, but I'll put it up on the Fantaya V8, super fast car, super luxury car, and then the Jeep. I don't know about the Jeep. For a high performance car, the Land Rover, obviously a Land Rover's a national treasure, that thing, a Land Rover, but the way that they came on over the years is just phenomenal. But that, if I had the pick of the cars, but you couldn't bring a petrol to that thing. That thing's probably about 10 miles a gallon. It's a V8. Haven't even a clue. Wouldn't make a fool out of myself to try and tell you what sort of engines and that there, but again, they're fast cars. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just got in all the Castle Ward. There's the back of Castle Ward house, owned by the Ward family now, part of the National Trust. But 12 quid in, definitely 100% all day long worth £12. Says finished at 6, but there's a barrier that will let you out up till about 8 o'clock, but I wouldn't chance any later than 8 o'clock. That's what one of the guys told me anyway. So I'm going to head back to the car now, and I'll see you when I get back closer to the car. This is your sunken wall garden. I couldn't get in because obviously typical David leaves it till the last minute, where I just enjoy myself walking around. But this is your sunken garden. Obviously I couldn't get into there because it's closed, but you still get the benefits of being able to video it and get these guys to be able to see it. And then there's Castle Ward over there, Castle Ward House. So there we go. Last car in. Yeah, it's a little ranger's hut there, so that's the way you come in. I take it that's the way you go out. So overall, today this has been an actual very enjoyable place to be. This is the Castle Ward, owned by National Trust. Strangford, Downpatrick. So overall, there's a mountain load of different trails you can do in here. I think I'm sitting at, let me see, I'll just check relive, see what I'm sitting at here. 4.6 miles. So Castle Ward, Strangford, Downpatrick, done.